Hey guys! So today I wanted to do a life update, but instead of me just sitting here talking to you guys and just kind of it being boring, I wanted to try and do a chit chat get ready with me video. So that's why I have on no makeup, and it's gonna be a real chill video because I don't even have on contacts. I ain't even got brows on. I usually start my tutorials off with, you know, contacts on and my eyebrows, but I don't feel like it today, so we're just gonna go ahead and get started. So I'm just gonna be showing you guys the products as I'm using them so that I can talk. Hopefully I can multitask. I've never sat here and talked to anyone while I'm doing my makeup before, so just hopefully I can do it, but we're just gonna go ahead and get started with my brows. So one of my life updates that I wanted to talk to you guys about is a reason that I was gone from YouTube for about a month and a half. And it was mostly because if you guys aren't following me on Snapchat or even following me on Instagram, you would know that I am pregnant, and it has been like the most it's not stressful, but just that morning sickness like kicked my butt. Like I could not get out of bed. I didn't even have the strength to sit here and do makeup, and it was just horrible. So I'm just gonna be using dip brow pomade and dark brown for my eyebrows. It was just bad, and I really could not get out of bed. And I tried to maybe do a video. I was gonna try and do a trimester update video, or I was gonna try and vlog the whole experience, but like I said, I had such a horrible time with my morning sickness that all I did for the first trimester as well as part of the second trimester is just lay in the bed. That's literally all I did. I could not get up or do anything because I just felt so sick. And surprisingly, I'm almost out of my second trimester right now. I'm 23 weeks, and I surprisingly am just now getting over, my morning sickness, which for my first pregnancy, I didn't have morning sickness for this long. I actually don't even remember having very bad morning sickness when I was pregnant with my first son. So oh, and if you guys don't know, I'm having a boy, and I was also trying to figure out how I was gonna do a gender reveal video or whatever, but you know, things just don't go as planned all the way, so, or they don't go as planned. My eyebrows are not even, that's okay. They don't always go as planned, and so yeah, that's the reason why I've been away, and that's the whole update with me trying to do like updates for you guys and everything, but it just didn't work out. I really wanted to vlog the whole experience and let it be something different on my channel that you guys see from me, because I wanted to start vlogging, but I haven't. Sorry, I just went mute on this part because I was trying to concentrate on fixing this eyebrow. But so I wanted to start doing vlogs and stuff like that, but like I said, I haven't been in the best mood to do it. Maybe after my pregnancy I'll do it, but for now I'm just not really into it. But I do want you guys to know that my twin sister does have a vlog channel, and I'll list it down in the description box for you guys to check out. But she does have a vlog channel, and well, it has makeup on it too, but she vlogs frequently. So if you guys want to check out her channel, then just go ahead and click the link below so you guys can check it out, and maybe also subscribe if you guys enjoy her vlogs. But I enjoy them, so maybe one of you guys would enjoy it too. I tell you, sometimes concealer can work wonders whenever you jack up your brows when you draw them on. But then a lot of people don't like that because they call them concealer brows, which honestly I don't care, because hey, you gotta fix it somehow. Because I usually will lately I've been carving out the top of my brows, but I don't normally do that because I feel like it looks a little more natural whenever the top part is left with no concealer at the top. But just lately I've been doing that, so oh well. So back to my pregnancy. I was gonna try, right now I'm using the Brow Bar To Go by Gerard Cosmetics, and I'm just gonna use this dark shade right here just to kind of fill in this brow because this brow looks a little bit darker. But I was gonna do a gender reveal video going back to all of my pregnancy stuff. I was gonna do that, but like I said, that didn't go as planned either, since I found out in the first trimester, and at that time I was still having morning sickness, so I couldn't really get into the whole deal of planning the, you know, the gender reveal and everything. I just didn't care. I was so out of it the first trimester, it's not even funny. So I tried to, and I failed. So whenever I found out the gender, first of all, I was reading all of the myths because my husband and I were planning, we wanted to try for a girl this time since we already have a boy. And, you know, I read all of the symptoms and all of the myths and stuff like that, where it tells you, you know, if you have these type of symptoms, you're going to be having a girl. If you're having these type of symptoms, you're having a boy. And I swear all of the symptoms pointed to girl. And when I found out, I was very shocked to find out that I was having another boy. So, but anyways, back on to my life. So I've been ranting on Snapchat about how I have the worst toothache ever, and I still have it. Today's the 4th day. Apparently I've traumatized my tooth and scraped part of my gum off back by my wisdom tooth, which I have no idea how that happened. And the nurse there that was helping me, she was like, well, it's a possibility that you eating something could have scraped the side of your gum. So the only thing I can think of that I ate are baked Lays, because I'm obsessed with baked Lays right now. And then when the dentist came in, he said that for my tooth to be hurting as bad as it is, because you know the side of my gum is hurting too, he said for my tooth to be hurting, I probably just traumatized my tooth by brushing my teeth too hard, which I don't even know how that happened because my toothbrush has soft bristles, but that's just what he said. So I've been in pain the past few days. Surprisingly, I'm up recording now because anything that I take, well, not anything that I take because I can't take a whole bunch of stuff. I take extra strength Tylenol, and for some reason that was putting me to sleep. So for the past couple of days I've been like in hibernation, and yeah, it's been terrible, only because extra strength Tylenol is not strong enough to take care of the pain. It takes care of it a little bit, but it's not completely strong enough. But gotta do what I gotta do. He told me the pain will go away in a few days, but right now it's the 4th day I've had this pain and it's still not going away. But I have to go back to the dentist in a couple days so that he could look at my tooth again. And I swear, when he told me my teeth were actually fine, I honestly was pissed. I really was begging him, please just take it out. But I'm sure I would be in a lot more pain if I took it out. I just really want this pain to go away. I've never in my life experienced tooth pain like this. I have all 4 of my wisdom teeth still in my mouth, and they told me that they wouldn't remove it because it's not causing me any problems. It fits perfectly in my mouth, so it's not like breaking my jawbone or causing any problems like that, so they won't remove it. But you know, if somebody wants something removed, I would think that you would just go on ahead and remove it and stop being like, no, we're not going to remove it. It fits perfectly in your mouth. I guess by him telling me that I don't need it removed, save me money, so I guess I appreciate that. My resolution for 2017 is to try and find a positive in every situation. And trying not to be so negative is one thing that I need to try and do. and staying calm and not panicking. So in that situation, I guess I can appreciate the fact that I did not have to pay to get this tooth removed, and I only had to pay like a copay just to be seen. So funny story I want to talk to you guys about, and it's about my Snapchat. So I know I list my Snapchat at the bottom of every video for you guys to follow me if you would like, and I also have it on my Instagram, and a lot of people were following me, and I was like, you know, you can see who follows you or how many people follow you and stuff like that, and watch your snaps. Well, I saw that people were watching my snaps. Well, not people. I saw that the people I was following was watching my snaps, and honestly, I'm a Snapchat version. I don't know how to work Snapchat. So finally, I was like, okay, all these people keep adding me, and I have no idea why. They're not watching my snaps, so what's the point of having a Snapchat? I was almost just going to troll, which actually not almost, I was doing that. I was just going to start just looking at people's Snapchats, which is what I had downloaded in the beginning. That's what I had downloaded it for, because I didn't understand it and I didn't know how to work it. But then I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna try and figure this out. Well, I let Google figure it out. So I went on to Google and I typed in the question, you know, I got followers, but they're not seeing my snaps. And then it came up that if they're not seeing it, then your page is probably on private. So after I did that, all you guys were seeing my snaps, and I had a few people actually message me with funny messages saying every time I tried to follow you, some white girl popped up, and it was funny. But it's just like a typical Snapchat virgin mistake. I didn't know how to work it, so I don't know. So that was the deal with my Snapchat, but you guys should be able to see my snaps now. So if you would like to follow me on Snapchat just to keep up with me and, you know, see what I'm doing. I mean, my snaps aren't anything special right now since I don't do a whole lot. I'm mostly just with my family, or, you know, with my son and my husband. But if you guys want to follow me, then I will have it down below as usual. So a lot of you guys have been asking me about me making you wigs and stuff like that, because on Instagram I do display that I wear a lot of wigs, and this is one of them right now. This is my first unit that I made, and it's not the best unit only because, number one, it was my first time ever doing this, and I'm sorry, hold on, I have to have complete silence while I'm doing my eyeliner or else I'll mess up. I hate when I get like eyeliner, I have a dot right there where I messed up. That's crap, man. I feel like anytime I try and do a thin line of liner, it comes out thick, and anytime I try and do a thick line of liner, it comes out thin. Even though it's okay if it comes out thin because I can just build it back up. Okay, so back on the wig. I'm not an expert at making wigs, you guys. It actually scares me, the fact that you guys have DM'd me, what wig are you wearing, can you make me one, and stuff like that. It kind of scares me a little bit, only because I'm able to deal with it not being perfect because I made it, it's on my head and everything. But I just don't feel right making a wig for you guys and then you feeling like this is not all it's cracked up to be, or this is not what it looks like it should look like and stuff like that, and you not being satisfied with it. So that's why I just don't feel comfortable with doing that just yet. I'm still practicing and I'm sure I'll get better at it, but for right now I just make my own. The hair that I always use, I see a lot of questions on YouTube, and even though I put it in the description box, there are people who are always want you to respond to your questions, which those I honestly hate responding to, because I'm like, I put it in the description box, like I'm pretty sure I put it in there. And but anyways, the hair that I always use is from Vanity Box, and I will list the website down in the description box for you guys to check it out. But their hair is amazing. I'm never dissatisfied whenever I use their hair. And they actually just came out with a hair care line on how you can take care of your hair. So I'm really excited to try that. I just got it in the mail a few days ago and I'm really excited to try it. So I almost feel like these lashes have had enough. Like, it's time for me to give these up. These lashes are my Queen Bee lashes from Koko Lashes, and I've worn them at least 20 times already, and I think they've had enough. So I keep getting questions, constantly keep getting questions on what contacts I wear. And even though I have explained it in numerous videos, numerous posts on Instagram, I seem to still get the same question. So I will show you guys a clip of it right here, because I actually found a clip where I recorded a video maybe a year ago and I showed you guys, but I never posted it, so that never made it into the video. But I will show you guys what the box looks like right here. And I also started posting non-edited photos on my Instagram so you guys can see what the contacts and my makeup looks like when I do not edit the photo. Because I know a lot of people, you know, see girls on Instagram and they just look so perfect and everything because they have like nicely edited photos, and even though their makeup is probably bomb, you can't really get the real effect of what their makeup really looks like if it's not edited. So I started posting, like, I'll post a picture and then I will post like a non-edited picture after that, so you guys can see what it looks like. Now in my edited photos, you can see how my contacts are exaggerated because I use the detail filter on Facetune. Oh, my wig is moving back. This is what happens when you don't lay your wig down and you got too much hair in the wig. This is why this is my first unit, and it was like practice unit. But anyways, if you want to go on there and check it out, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. The picture is, the eye is exaggerated, and it's not all it cracks up to be like. It's not a specific type of contact that you guys have to go out and get or anything. These contacts are not special. You can get them at any hair store and, you know, wear them and do the exact same thing that I do. In my videos, you can also tell that the video, my contacts are not exaggerated like that in real life. So you guys can go on there and look at the picture. You can still get the contacts if you want to, but honestly, they are not all it's cracked up to be. They're just regular contacts, regular disposable contacts that I buy at the hair store because, you know, they look good with cosmetic stuff, so that's why I wear them. They look good with eye makeup. And so yeah, I just wanted to get that out the way because I hate it when people think that I'm just not responding to them or I'm trying to keep it a secret when really I've responded to it and it's nothing spectacular. Just go to your hair store and pick out some contacts. That's all you got to do.
Hey guys, so my video cut off and I didn't know that I wasn't recording anymore, so it made it all the way to the end where I'm actually applying my lip product, which after that I was like, well, what the hell, I've talked enough already, and I think that's enough of a life update. This video is long enough already, so I'm just gonna complete the video in silence with a little bit of music, and then I'll let you guys see the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this life update, chit chat, get ready with me video. Please thumbs up if you like these types of videos on my channel and would like to see more of them. And also subscribe so you don't miss any future videos. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!